Hi. Oh, what is loading? That doesn't need to be there. Hello. Also, why is chat looking like that? Oh my goodness, the scuff. Hello, everybody. Thank you. I forgot to update the chat URL. There we go. Ta-da. Can everyone hear me okay? I think probably yes, considering you heard me sneeze. Welcome in. If you're new here, my name is Holli Heartlight. I am an alien clown princess. We do a lot of casual gaming here, but today we are doing an art stream. I am going to turn on some music. We're going to listen to my Liminal Space playlist today. Hopefully nothing is super copyrighted and won't get us, what is it called? Like a copyright strike? I don't think it will, but you never know. So, let's see. Okay, can you hear this music? It's a bit quiet. No, you can't hear it. What about now? That's a little better. I can make it louder. Better, okay. Oh, because you spelled better with one T. Well, I think that might just have to be how loud it is. Hopefully it's, better enough. So, like I said, today we are stealing AI from Pinterest. I picked out 7 options for you guys to pick from what we redesigned today. So I'm gonna go through them really fast, and you guys let me know which one you think is the one we should draw. We've got option number 1, birthday clown. Kind of similar to my own design, but with a different color scheme. Yeah, I kind of picked this one because I thought it would be fun to turn her weird hat into a birthday cake. But I don't know. The second one is Fizzy Lemon Ram. I think that her purse is really funny. Like, why does it look like that? And I thought turning these weird blobs on her head into like ram horns would be cute. And then we've got Futuristic Welder Core. She very much looks like she was stealing from like a Splatoon fan artist when this was generated. But I thought it would be neat to turn her little metal headband into like a welder's face mask, and to just alter this design in enough ways to make it look like she would plausibly be able to work a welder. Because welding is dangerous. This one is the Bubble Bug Fairy, and I just think she's neat looking. Her fingers are definitely fucked. Look at that. But overall, interesting colors. There's another fairy. I thought she kind of looked like a pop star. kind of like Sabrina Carpenter-esque. I don't know. I don't celebrities. And then there's this one, which I have titled Banished Abyss Pirate Ghost Thing. Because she's wearing an eye patch, I think. And that to me screams like pirate core. But then she's got like all these eyeballs in her hair. And yeah. And then I tossed this one in at the last minute, PsychMed Summer, because she's got these fucked up emojis in her buns, and the like bows question mark on her dress kind of, to me, look like antidepressants. I think the funniest thing about this image, though, is that if you look at this last one, her whole ass cheek is out. Amazing. Truly inspirational. So what are we thinking? Out of our 7 options here, which one do you like the best? I think we all know Minami would choose number 6. Number 6 is pretty neat. Yeah. Personally, I'd go with 3 and just stick it to whoever stole the sploon art. Hi, Boris. Alright, Boris, I'm going to show you our options. Okay? Very quickly. We've got number 1, birthday clown. Number 2, fizzy lemon ram. Number 3, futuristic welder core. Number 4, bubble bug fairy. Number 5, fairy pop star. Number 6, banished abyss pirate ghost thing. And number 7, PsychMed Summer. I'm gonna give us some time before we actually start drawing to let some people trickle in. So, take your time choosing. Tell me how your day's been going. I haven't done a whole lot today. One, 2, 4, 6, 7. That's a lot of numbers. I need you to narrow that down. As per usual, I'm eating a snack. I'm going to try to finish this pie today, because I bought a coconut cream pie last week in my desperation for a banana cream pie. And it's alright. It's an okay coconut cream pie. I think the crust is a little bland. But I can't find a good banana cream pie anywhere in this area. Like, I'm really trying my best. I went to so many different stores that day that I was trying to find one, and I just could not. The only thing every store had was Marie Callender's. And my beef with Marie Callender's banana cream pie is that it comes on normal pie crust. And I am a firm believer that banana cream pie should come on graham cracker crust. Dude, look at the hands on this one. Crazy. This one too. This one has a weird homunculi hand over here. I think this one, if it weren't for the blobs on her head being different in every single image, I probably would not have been able to tell that this was AI. Hi, Tech. Welcome back. The beef is strong. Who doesn't want pie with graham cracker crust? Exactly. Your vote is number 2. Alright, Tech, I'm going to show you our options, okay? Pay attention. I have 7 options. Number 1, birthday clown. Number 2, fizzy lemon ram. Number 3, futuristic welder core. Number 4, bubble bug fairy. Number 5, fairy pop star. Number 6, banished abyss pirate ghost thing. And number 7, psych med summer. When the music's a little too loud. Okay. You're homesick today? Oh no. I'm sorry. I hope for your swift recovery. Key lime pie, my folks. See, I don't really like citrus fruits in my dessert. I like citrus fruits by themselves and like as a juice, but not in like pie or cookies or anything. Blueberry pie is okay. If I'm gonna eat blueberries in a baked good, it's probably gonna be a muffin. Tech votes 2. Looks like 2 is our current winner, fizzy lemon ram. I kind of want to go with like a sporty look for her. Like she's kind of got this cheerleader outfit going on, but then these weird little idol sleeves kind of throw it all off. So I'm thinking more like a tennis dress. I think sporty is the way to go. Have you ever had lemon Oreos before? I love Oreos, but even I think they're awful. No, I have had lemon sandwich cookies before, like the off-brand ones. They were okay, but like I said, I'm not really a lemon baked goods kind of girl. I really didn't expect to like banana cream pie. I don't know, I think in my head I thought that there would be more of a banana-like texture to the cream, and that really put me off of it for a long time. But then I tried some banana cream pie at my work, because, you know, I work in a assisted living facility, and every once in a while they'll give me whatever's left over of dinner, because I help them bus tables at night. So I got a slice of pie one night, and I thought it was going to be coconut cream. And it was banana cream, and it was really good. It was like the ideal cream pie for me, because it was just, the cream was flavored. It was more like a a really airy pudding, I guess, is how I would describe it. But there was no like additional texture to it. It was like the same as the cream that was on top, just a little thicker. I even liked their lemon cream pie, which was surprising because I don't like lemons in my baked goods. And I'm really sad because it's hard to find that brand of pie just like in stores, because it's specifically made for food service. So if you look it up online, it's called like Chef Pierre or whatever. If you look it up online, most of the options to buy it are like over $100 because you're buying it in bulk. And when you buy it in bulk, every pie is like $20. It's crazy. But it's made by the same company as Sara Lee. So Sara Lee's banana cream pies are pretty good too, and they're a lot cheaper than Chef Pierre. That's the one I've been looking for, but everybody around here seems to just want to sell Marie Callender's. Wait, you're putting your blueberry pie in a graham cracker crust? Dude, that's not gonna hold together. Hello, Red Rose. Welcome in. I don't believe I've seen you here before. Hi. Alright, so today we are stealing AI designs from Pinterest. Right now, option 2 is winning, but I have 7 options for you to choose from. Number 1, birthday clown. Number 2, fizzy lemon ram. Number 3, futuristic welder core. Number 4, the bubble bug fairy. Number 5, fairy pop star. Number 6, banished abyss pirate ghost thing. And number 7, psych med summer. What type of live? This is an art stream. We're gonna be drawing. I'm just kind of waiting for people to trickle in so that I can get a feel for which of these you guys want me to redesign. I want to make it clear that I did not generate any of these images. I do not support AI generation. It's really bad for the environment. It steals from artists. But I find AI generated images fascinating, and so I have like a whole Pinterest board dedicated to them. So I thought it would just be fun to take some and redesign them. I think it's a really fun exercise in creativity. It's kind of like when you see a pattern in like the wood grain of your desk or the stippling on your painted ceiling, and then like interpreting that into an actual image. That's kind of how I feel about redesigning AI generated art. And I think it was more fun when AI was shit, like when it was actual dog shit and nobody could tell what was going on in any of the images. Like when Dolly Mini first dropped and everyone kind of didn't know the harm and was just futzing around with it for shits and giggles. That's when I think AI was the most fun to play with in this way. But yeah, I personally have not generated anything in quite a long time. When it first came out, I messed around with it, but I've never paid for it, and I wouldn't do it these days, that's for sure. Lime and graham cracker crust. Hi, wifey. Welcome in. Alright, wife. I'm going to show you our options. You got to give me your vote. There's 7 of them. We've got number 1, birthday clown. Number 2, Fizzy Lemon Ram. Number 3, Futuristic Welder Core. Number 5, Bubble Bug Fairy. Number 4. Number 5, Fairy Popstar. Number 6, Banished Abyss Pirate Ghost Thing. And number 7, Psych Med Summer. Cast your vote now. Zone is really insisting that you would vote for number 6. Hello, Void Wolf, welcome in. Yep, we're stealing some AI images from Pinterest. You did vote for 6. Oh my god, Zone knows you so well. Alright, Void Wolf, I'm gonna go through and show you our options. I'm not gonna read the names this time. But yeah, here's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, and number 7. Right now, number 2 is winning. It's the eyes. She loves eyeballs. You know, you're right. I should have known. 1, please. Oh, that's the first vote for 1. I just think 6 looks cute. Maybe I should have narrowed down our options a little bit. Yep. 1 kind of is similar to my design, but it's a different color scheme and a little more like bittersweet kind of. So let's see. Right now we've got 1 vote for 3, 1 vote for 2, 2 votes for 2, 1 for 6, and 1 for 1. That's probably why I voted for it. It's the colors. Yeah, I think the color scheme is kind of cute. It reminds me of those like you know those like twisty Easter marshmallows that you sometimes get in like an Easter basket? It's like that, but with black added in. Yeah. Okay, so we have new viewers today. That's awesome. I'll reintroduce myself. My name is Holli Heartlight. I am an alien clown princess. And I can show you guys my full design real fast if you want. Oh, I'm tiny. Hold on. I've tilted myself. So this is my full design. I drew this model myself, but I commissioned the rig from KebiTheRat over on VGen. She doesn't have any expressions or anything. This was my first time drawing a model, but I'm pretty happy with how she turned out. Very cute. Gotta love drawing your own persona. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it was really interesting drawing my own model. I don't know, it was certainly a process. She does have a little bit of a bug where if I look too high up, you can see that I put the back of her head in front of her neck. So that's not good. But other than that, you know, it is what it is. Alright, well, I think we're gonna go with number 2. That one did win the vote. We will come back to these other designs on another day. Actually, I am gonna close just all of these so I can import our winning design onto our canvas. And here is the part where I apologize in advance, just in case my rigging gets a little fucked. To really illustrate to you how messed up my rig is right now, I will show you what I'm working with. Hold on just a second. Okay, where... This isn't what I wanted. Ah! Remove. Yes. She does have one expression, if you believe in it, smug. She can also pout. That's not what I wanted either. Where is what I'm looking for? There we go. Window capture. Duh. So, this is the type of laptop that I stream from. This is why my setup is so cursed. I stream from an HP Envy that flips into a tablet. So my setup is about to get extra scuffed because I tend to rest my hand right where my webcam goes. Technically 2 and 6 are tied. What? No, you voted for number 3. Don't lie to me. Alright, we're gonna flip my laptop over. Let's make sure my pen is working. There we go. So, hopefully my rig will not be too fucked up by this, but we will see. I'm also going to have a harder time seeing chat since I have Clip Studio open, but I will try to remember to open it every now and again just to check and see what you guys are saying. Let's just get a little bass going here. her to be very chibi. Yay, 2! It was an Asus, not an HP, but that's the kind of laptop I used to stream on. Yeah. I mean, I didn't plan on becoming a VTuber when I got this laptop. My initial plan was to just use it for art, and that's why I wanted a laptop that flips into a tablet. I've never had to use a more traditional drawing tablet, the one that doesn't have a screen. So I'm very thankful for that. I've always had the ability to use a laptop as a screen tablet from the first laptop I got for my college career. So this is my second laptop that has flipped into a tablet. If you're not texting, you're eating. Oh, I love you too. Have a good meal. My first laptop that flipped into a tablet was a Lenovo, and it was garbage. Like, it was pretty good at being a tablet, but it was pretty shit at everything else. This one is at least pretty decent at being, like, a computer. You know? The thing that it should be decent at, because it is a computer. But yeah, that Lenovo was pretty shit. It was like always blue screening for no reason. This one blue screens sometimes too, but that's mainly when I'm streaming and it decides that I'm working it too hard. Make you smaller. So we need to have space. I've never drawn on stream before. This is so nerve-wracking. I don't usually let people watch me draw. Okay, so if chest is here, belly button. Okay. This is still stomach, then it's hips. We'll be right back. Gonna go get something to eat. Everybody's eating. That reminds me I should take a bite of my pie. I think it's just gonna be a habit for me now to eat on stream. I don't know if I like that or not. You just finished eating? I hope everybody's well fed today. Good enough for now. It's just a sketch. She has sort of sad eyes. Okay, now for the hair, I kind of want to make it curlier. Yeah, so like it curves like that. Something like that. And then we need to make her little ram horns. I need a reference. Yes, you're a cat on the screen. These are my stream avatars. They were drawn by Purena. They do have little actions you can do. You can, if you put an exclamation point in front of an action, they will do it. So like exclamation point sit, exclamation point sleep. You could even throw a bomb if you have enough currency, which you don't have to buy. It's not like a microtransaction kind of thing. You just earn points for chatting. Yeah. My favorite one is dance. Exclamation point dance. But the sleep one is very cute too. Jump. Let me drop some stars for you guys. Oh, Boris, you have 17 treats. Yep, I named the currency treats. I thought it was fitting. Okay, I need a reference for ram horns. I also need this to be a keyboard. Hello? Yes. Forgot I switched it to handwriting because I was trying to figure out some Hansa. So, ram horns. Yeah, so they kind of curl backwards. Yay, you won 5! Good job! You can also gamble. You can play slots. You're back with toast. Oh, say hi to your parents for me. Darn, I didn't win at slots. Gambling cats, yes. So ram horns kinda... yeah. Go with that for now. Kind of looks like hers curled forward though. Oh well, it's AI. It doesn't matter. So like I said, I'm kind of thinking like a sports dress. I do like the bow, but I'm probably going to move it. Do we think like a high neck kind of sports dress? And then maybe there's like a zipper here. Oh, maybe the bow is the zipper. I kind of like that. So like the bow would be up here. But it's still like a zipper design. You know what I mean? Though I guess it would be a little complicated. I feel like it should be smaller. One of these little dangly ribbons, you know? Or maybe, instead of a zipper, right? We redesign this, okay. She still has, you know, high neck shirt, but it's not part of the dress. This is going to be a separate shirt. I'm thinking like quarter sleeves, and it's one of those like sports materials. Yeah. And then we have a bow, like an actual bow here. That still might be a little too big, but we'll figure out the scale later. So we have a bow there. It kind of goes with one of these shapes, and then we do our little pleated. No, I don't like this waist. Never mind. Maybe like a thick-waisted skirt. Because that kind of matches this. I don't know. And then I do still want her to have her... So maybe... So this isn't a belt, right? This is like a bag. And it has her little lemon on it. The lemon that looks like an emoji. Right? It's like a fanny pack, kind of. And it's attached to this. And then I'm thinking like ankle socks with like the little stripies. And I will have to look at a reference for tennis shoes. What do we think about maybe like a sporty jacket? Like a windbreaker. I don't know if I like the square neck. I don't know. Ugh. Because I'm really into like those zipper high neck shirts, you know? I think they're cute. And then we could do like a sporty windbreaker. Maybe it's even a cropped windbreaker, you know, like right here maybe. And that would go behind the lemon, and then we'd have like these nice puffy sleeves, and they can still be like these quarter sleeves. Like I kind of like that. And then it could have little bows on the end of the drawstrings. How do we feel about that? You like the jacket? Nice, nice. Okay, I'm gonna go through with a second sketch and kind of clean this up. I kind of like the idea of giving her little earrings. I'm gonna make my pencil smaller. Now she's cross-eyed. Sometimes being an artist sucks. I'm trying to redraw a character I made because the original drawings were not very good. But now he became a woman and I didn't realize until I started using pen. I feel that. Sometimes, you know, the sketch looks so good and then you go in with something permanent and it just looks so bad. Okay, we're gonna use a different color for her horns so that I can see them. We're gonna start here. See, this is the problem. Where do I want these on her head? Here. Here. Yeah. Okay. we're just gonna copy and paste. I should have done this on a separate layer. Woo! We love copy pasting. 10 out of 10. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the move. Okay. Copy and pasting, my friend, copy and pasting. True, color can always improve drawings. Welcome back, wifey. Switch back to green. Oops, that's an eraser. Should probably draw the rest of the jacket first. So she's got a dress on under this, and it's got a sash. On that sash is her little lemon emoji thing. Once again, I should have done that on a separate layer. So we're gonna go back and do that. Okay, so we have a sash. We've got a lemon. It's got leaves. And a face. Did anyone do art fight this year? I did not do art fight. I've never participated in art fight, but I think it's cool. I just don't have the energy to draw that much. We're gonna go with an even differenter color for the skirt because I need to be able to tell what's going on. I think I want the skirt to be just a smidge longer. Like, I think that's part of what I liked about this design is that her skirt was kind of long. We don't want it to be too short. What am I even doing? Oh, hands. There we go. That's something. It's not exactly a hand, but it's certainly something. Okay. Girl, her arms are too long. What am I doing? That's a little better. Whoa. Obviously this hand is going to be in front of the skirt. I kind of want the other one to be behind it. I mean, I guess it doesn't super matter if I draw this hand or not, because it's behind this skirt, so we're just going to leave it alone. Oops, that's yellow. I'm good. I don't know if I need to spectate an art fight. I just look at all the cool pieces that everyone draws and posts. I'm really bad at drawing shoes. Like, goodness gracious, what am I even doing? I kind of like those shoes that don't have laces that you tie. They're just kind of like slip-ons with little elastic laces. I think that's what we're gonna go with. Maybe they'll have like a cool stripe on the side or something. clean up the legs a little bit. They're so sketchy. I'm not gonna do like line art for this or anything. I'm really lazy. I just don't think it's necessary for something like this. Like, my aim was not to come into this and make like super detailed illustrations. I just thought it would be fun to redesign these AI generated things. Okay. We are going to go in and erase the hair that's underneath this. Oh, wait, hold on. This doesn't need to be here. This is behind the skirt. Yeah. Okay. Now we color. Ayo. Hi, parsley potato. Finally able to catch one of my streams. I am gonna just like color pick. If I think the color is not what I want, then I will adjust accordingly, but for now we're just gonna go with the flow. I need to color her legs. The song is making me sleepy. Dude, her hair color is so close to her skin color. I might... Color pick something in between. That was essentially the color of the background. Amazing. I'm gonna go with this for right now. Almost slept in. You've been terribly drained. You didn't sleep last night. That's not good. Did you say it was... What days did you say you had off from work? We should, like, get together sometime, but after you get some sleep. Best of luck resolving Discord drama. That's always the worst. Dude, I could never do speed paints. Like, I zoom in on my canvas way too much. It would make people motion sick. 4 days off starting today. Your schedule's changing again. That's crazy. I just asked my boss if I could work 4 days a week instead of 5 starting next month, so my schedule's about to change too. But nothing too crazy. I'm just gonna have a Wednesday off too, so. Water. Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Hey, that works out. We'll have the same days off, kind of. Almost the same days off. Okay, so her jacket is like this cream color. Or no, not her jacket. My bad, my bad. It's her dress that is the cream color. You know, I picked this design because she, like, kind of reminded me of a can of Sprite. That's why I called her Fizzy. I'll miss Wednesdays off because I've started coordinating with my other friend group for that day. Yeah, I hate when that happens. It's like how I used to stream on Thursdays, but now I can't because I work Thursdays. But you know, I think Mondays works better for me anyway, because then if I'm doing a gaming stream, Ethan will probably pop in. You know, I should probably make this line art like all one color. At the very least. I know lots of people like to have multicolored line art, but I don't think they mean that in the way that some of it is neon orange. Oops, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Like, I like to have colored line art, but I usually pick one solid color for it. I just didn't do it with this because I needed to be able to see. You're gonna go have fun stealing from AI? Have fun! I hope you enjoy it, and I hope I get to see what you make someday. Okay. So, her eyes are sort of purple, but I almost want them to be blue. I feel like blue to match her dress. It's a nice choice. I actually kind of want to make it like a blue-green gradient. Like that. I feel like that worked better in one eye than it did the other. I mean, I honestly kind of like it two-toned, just like solid. That kind of works. Okay. And then, of course, you know, we need to though I suppose if we're establishing the dress as white, I don't know. Nah. Okay, and then her horns and her lemon bag. I'm not not sure I like how dark this yellow is. It's almost kind of mac and cheese powdery. I don't know. I at least kind of want it to be a little bit more green. Seeing your work makes me want to try this for sci-fi related items. You know, there are quite a few sci-fi AI generated character designs out there. I have one saved towards the top of my Pinterest board right now that's like kind of a robot, but I just wasn't sure how I would shake up her design enough to make it not just like blatant theft of theft. Like this one, I feel like I've taken enough creative liberties where she's kind of like her own thing, but like, I don't know. Speaking of AI, I found out my work today on our break room TV, which highlights artists and such that work for us. Highlighted an AI artist and a rapper using AI for their album. That sucks, man. Yeah, my boss told me the other day that she started using ChatGPT for her Facebook posts. I was so upset. I was like, girl, come on. The only things I could do relating characters is fixing their suits. More focused on vehicles. That could be fun. I'd love to see it if you end up doing it, Boris. I'll find you some AI-generated plane images. How about that? You can fix the planes. I forgot to color her eyebrows. I've been forgetting about eyebrows a lot lately. Okay, so her lemon... I need to fix the lemon's face. Hold on. I want to make it, like, actually cute. But every time I look at it, I think about that one emoji. Hold on, I think I have it downloaded. Let me find it. This one. Oh, no. Open. This one. That's what I think of when I look at her little lemon purse. Do you see what I mean? Like, I kind of want to make it look like that face. But it's at a different angle, you know? It's like it's looking up. you see the vision? I think it's beautiful. We're keeping it. I am gonna fix this eye just a smidgen though. Make it a little less over to the left. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so lemon. Oh shoot, that's the line earlier. See, I want that to be greener. That's a little better. And then her horns sort of have this like gradient almost. They're also shiny. Help, it looks so much like Nubby. Oh my god. Okay. Let's do the stripes. I do like the position of the stripes, I'll hand it that. It nailed the sports dress stripes. First try. Give it the nubby cheeks. Hi, Ethan. Oh, it looks so stupid. I really want to commission somebody to draw me holding Nubby, and he's like the size of a small yoga ball, but he's got his little hair bow in, the one that I edited onto him. I think that would be really cute. Like a big old Nubby hug. Can you believe it's almost 7 o'clock? Goodness gracious. I kind of think just 2 stripes is the way to go. And that way it'll match her socks. Like 1 yellow and 1 blue. Cute. Yeah, because I don't think I'm going to have enough space for a third stripe without it looking stupid. Perhaps you... I don't know what that means. Did I say something for that to be a response? I'm confused. Whoa. Oh, commission, yes. Hey, if you want to draw me holding Nubby, go right ahead. That or let me know your commission prices privately, please. It would be cool to have some art for you. From you. Bleh, I can't talk. Okay, so now we need to do her sockies. I have yet to decide on the color of her shoes. We will have to find out later. So blue stripe on top. I'm gonna erase the line art. And then yellow stripe on the bottom. Cute. Okay. Now we have to decide her jacket and her shoes. And also whether or not we are going to put this dark blue anywhere in this design. And if her hair is going to have a gradient. So I need your help, chat. Yeah, that would be cool. Alright, so, do we want this dark blue in the design? Should we try it? Because it feels a little out of place to me if we're going with like a fizzy, sprite-themed kind of design. But it doesn't really look like bad, you know? It just doesn't feel like a lemon lime soda. Let's give it a shot. Like, it just feels so dark. You know? On the stripes of the dress. It would have to be a different kind of blue. See, that's what I'm thinking. Let's see. How can I... Because I don't like that blue. It's way too dark. But I'm wondering if maybe like this more purpley indigo color. I guess it is like way more purple, huh? I don't hate the purple. But again, I don't think it screams lemon lime soda. That's kind of what I was thinking. Like the color I initially used for her line art, that sort of like bright aqua green kind of color. Let's try that. Yeah, see, I like that a lot. Chat, what do we think? Do we think that's the jacket color? You think it can work? That doesn't sound very confident, Boris. Parsley says yes. Thumbs up. I think we're gonna go with it for now. Do we think that her hair should have any green in it? No, I think that looks gross, actually. Okay, and then I need to pick a color for these drawstrings. Do we like that, or do you think they should both be yellow? Her hair should have yellow highlights. Look better with a soft sand color she has now, I feel. Yeah. She should be my next Utao. Give it more yellow. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the blue, it blends in too much with the green that I've chosen. I do like these both being yellow. I like that. Nah. I don't like that. I honestly don't know if I really like that. Like the striped thingies. What if I just make this like a more pastel version of our current green? more pastel? More mellow yellow. I don't know. There is something I want to try with her windbreaker, using our white, not text, no. Because she's supposed to be fizzy. I feel like the spray is too small. I would like it to be bigger. Do I have anything in my downloads that might work better? A lot of my noise brushes only work on small canvases. I really need to go through and get rid of them. Because, like, if I took this right now, right, it would... Well, the blocks one works pretty good, but that's not what I'm going for. It's the hatching ones. They're just so tiny. I have so many brushes. There's too many. I kinda like that. Yeah, I think that's cute. What do you think? What do you think of the fizzy jacket? I think it really sells the lemon lime. Give the belt thing and the girl nubby cheeks. Ethan. You like it? Nice. The belt thing already has nubby cheeks. Okay, so yellow highlights in her hair. I kind of want our usual yellow, but a little bit brighter. Maybe a little bit whiter. I have to be more strategic about this. So if they're going to be highlights, oh, the little dimple lines at the side of the mouth. Oh my god, we never colored her shoes. Fuck. I don't know what color I want her shoes to be. No! Goodness gracious. Cream? And then we make the inside of this yellow. This yellow. Make one of the stripes yellow. And then we make this part blue. One of the stripes blue. Hold on, we make the these things blue. And we take our white and we make them sort of shiny, question mark? Now we're gonna go in and add just a little bit of warm shading. Guys, I think it's thunderstorming. Oh, my wrist is starting to hurt. It's already been 2.5 hours. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna go over this very lightly with my favorite blending brush that's not supposed to be a blending brush. If anyone ever wants to know what blending brush I use, it's actually in the watercolor tab. It's called Soothing Watercolor. I don't know what it's supposed to do, but it is a very, very good blending brush for painterly styles like mine. Even when my actual style has leaned away from being super painterly, like line art wise and stuff, I always feel like at the very least my rendering style is still pretty painterly. I do sort of miss my old art style with the whole digital painting lineless kind of thing it had going, but this is just a lot easier for me. It's a lot quicker, and I do like how cartoony it is, so it works out in the end. Alright, I think she's done. What do we think of Fizzy? I'm gonna flip my laptop back around. Overlay. Dude, that makes the line art so light. Oh my god. Add glow. I kind of like the overlay, but I want it to be a little darker. Yeah, like that. Dude, that looks so cute. She looks like she'd help me see faster. Can I zoom in a little? Yeah, sorry, hold on. Very cute and coherent. She can be best friends with Sunkissed. Exactly. Oh, I forgot to give her little, like, eye shines. Hold on. Putting the line art to overlay made it look so much blurrier. Hello? confused right now. Oh, duh, that's why. There we go. There's like places where I want the line art to be darker, and then there's places where I don't. Like down here I like it very soft, but like I need the line art on her face to be a little more darker. Yeah. Okay, she's done. I'm calling it there. Eyeshines do breathe so much life into art. Oh, sorry. That's probably just my fan. But, it is thunderstorming outside. I do think that's where I'm gonna end stream for the night, though. Thanks everyone for coming. I'll post the finished image on Blue Sky and Twitter. So, bye bye.